Hello and welcome back to the mix-up. I want to thank everybody for subscribing, and people keep requesting these NASCAR videos and the other ones I've done, so let's keep it going. This one, top 50 NASCAR crashes of the 2019 season. Videos from Jake Baskinger's channel. Yeah, I'll leave a link to the channel and the original video down below. Let's get right into it.
And Priest makes the cut.
Yikes. I think he...
Ooh, right on pit row. Like, as he's coming out.
He had his eyes on the 12 of Blaney.
Yep. Got one coming out, one coming in, one not paying attention to the other one. And ends up sideswiping that car.
Trying to clear him.
Tyler Reddick, Justin Allgaier.
See right here, going to go right in.
Tries to avoid the last
I've seen this one before.
second. Haley was on pit road.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't see that one.
See right here.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Blaney. You didn't even know.
Well,
See right here. Oh.
Those sideways, pushed right into the wall. Why? The one car was just going for the wall. The, what is that? The 12 there looked like it was going right for the wall.
You didn't even know Blaney was in it. He just goes absolutely straight up the racetrack.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was going like straight for the wall.
Oh, man. They
made contact.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, he got into the left rear of the 20.
Yo, once you get loose, it's just, you see the 14. It got loose, tried to save it, and there was no saving it.
And that got him loose.
Just little bump into the 20. The 20 almost got loose. He was the one that ended up getting loose.
Gosh, he was
Ooh, that was close.
20, and that got him loose.
Right there, the 13. That was real close.
Gosh, he was lucky
And
right
he
there.
got in.
Oh,
Boy, real close there. And he kind of got himself in a situation where as
The 34 McDowell along for the ride. There he is. Yeah, so I think
They all came around the turn, straightening out from that turn, and just everybody started going up towards the wall, and they were all real close together here.
Stenhouse was the first one in the fence with all his cars side by side there. Not enough room. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You get side by side, you're all trying to straighten back out. There's no room there.
Kurt Busch squeezing the 17 into the wall, and look at here, maybe the 17 a little angry with that. Turns him into McDowell. Almost flips the 34 car.
And it all began. Look at Burton in the 18.
Here we go, trucks. These are always interesting.
He gets away unscathed, as does the 13
Save it. Nope.
of Johnny Sauter, and the 17 of Ankrum just a bit clicked
That was so close to being a great save.
there in the, well, maybe a little heavier than we thought in the left front, but
And I didn't see what number it was, but the one all the way down along the inside wall, he was like so close to being out of that whole situation.
The inner loop, out of the inner loop, into the carousel. What is he going to do? He gives him a little bit of bumper. Hey, send him into the time area right there.
One little bump just sent him right sideways.
Payback from earlier.
Top of the screen, you see the yellow truck on the right started to go.
He said the yellow
The
truck.
yellow truck on the right started to go sideways ahead of him. Looked like Cicerelli not. Oh, look at that damage, and then just nowhere for Chris
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Fontaine and that blue and yellow 47 truck to go.
You could see the fire come out of the exhaust. He was off the gas for sure, but just couldn't get stopped in time.
Rolled faster than he did coming into the corner, and it pulls the back of that car around with it.
Oh, both of them went sideways. Did he bump them?
Rolled faster than he did coming into the corner.
Yeah, little
and
bump,
it
and they
pulls the
both
back
go
of that car
sideways.
around with it.
Instantly sideways.
Great look at it right there.
and great execution from our production group, all the camera folks who were out in
That was interesting. They like went into the wall and sideways in unison.
the elements today. Very windy and cold day in Texas. We appreciate all they bring each and every week.
All right, here we go with trucks again. Ooh.
So keep an eye on that. Daniel Hammock right there has a flat tire. So keep an eye on that. Daniel Hammock right there has a flat tire.
Yo, a flat tire at that speed, when it just pops, you're spinning out of control. You ain't doing nothing.
Trying to get out of the way. loses control of his car.
Heavy traffic for the top 5 car. Oh, the double zero
hit
into the
by
fence.
Cole Custer. He catches the 20 of Christopher Bell. They spin. The caution comes out. Big contact now behind.
Oh, missed one, hit the other one.
Just the 20 of Christopher Bell. They spin. The caution
Get around.
comes out.
Oh.
Big contact now behind him.
Oh, that was almost another great save.
I think that's the 81 who
Control and out of the driver's hands.
Yeah, Harvick trying to push him to get him by that middle lane, and they just, when he hit him, it just shot Brad up. Then it just all stacks up, and guess what? When you all running a line together trying to help each other and something happens, guess what happens to all of you? You all get damaged.
Harvick's in the fence a little bit. I think he's going to be okay.
And there's Tyler Reddick. All of them in their first 5.
I think when something happens, guess what happens to all of you? You all get damaged.
Harvick's in the fence a little bit. I think he's going to be okay.
And there's Tyler
I'll tell you, man, that one little bump and you're sideways.
Reddick. All of them in their first 500 start and moves on.
Yeah, and I just wonder if McLeod was trying to get woed up. And
Yo, he wasn't even in the initial sideways, initial going sideways, that 31, and he looks like he got the worst of the whole thing.
I think Cody Ware had no idea he was coming to pit road.
And you're right, Jimmy Johnson did get collected
Yeah, the 31 got the worst of it.
in that.
The fire that we see there.
Honestly, we saw a fire during practice yesterday, and it was because of oil, a broken oil line that.
Ooh, that was. Wonder what caused that fire.
During practice yesterday, and it was because of oil, a broken oil line that the headers ignited or something like that. Could be broken oil line or a broken fuel line.
Yeah, there was a lot of fluid coming out the bottom of that car.
He's chasing the 22 down to try to get the side draft off him, and I don't think he knows that he's there.
Yeah, Ryan Sieg was in
Ooh,
a hole
he's
there,
done.
and no fault of Ryan Sieg. That's just one of those racing incidents, and
He has to go 3 wide, 4 wide, and they just run out of real estate. Contact with the 41.
Yep, run out of room, just start playing bumper cars.
Up the track, catches Hemrick.
Oh,
Logano down there on the bottom of the racetrack as he went out of and throwing that debris, tire debris, up in the air.
sideways.
You can't sit because the trash comes.
Oh, I think there's something on the track there.
Debris, tire debris.
All right, tire debris.
You can't sit because the trash compound's so dark.
Oh.
You can't really see where that stuff's at, where the groove's at, where.
Those little balls of rubber that come off from the tires being so hot are all over the track sometimes. And all it takes is running over one of them at that speed, and you just, that one little bump in the road, that little vibration from the tire will send the whole car sideways.
Where it ends.
did you see how aware Crafton was of everything that was going on around him? As soon as he saw that go bad, to the apron he goes. And why?
In the comments of one of the other videos I did, somebody said on the trucks that they can barely even drive in a straight line.
Watch the job that David Gillen does. Those trucks are crashing right in.
And then someone else said something, but was trying to blame it on Kyle Busch.
The way he misses that.
Right in front of that blue truck with Valvoline on the hood, he's able to sneak through.
A little bit of damage there to that right front of David Gilliland. Crafton has barely missed.
Down at the bottom of the track.
Oh,
That's Noah.
did he bump the other cars? Get him sideways?
Bottom of the track.
That's
I don't even know why he went sideways there.
Noah.
Down at the bottom of the track.
That's
Huh. It didn't look like there was contact made.
Noah. Just like you called it, Steve.
Ooh.
he's going by him so fast, the air just disappears on the side of that 66.
That's probably what it was, air.
And so he's just getting loose right here as the 14 goes to his outside.
Yeah, he just started getting loose. There was no contact made.
It looked to me like Kyle Larson at that point as he went in the corner. Man,
Ooh.
Heavy impact.
yeah, the 3 of Austin Dillon really.
Augustine coming around the outside.
Ooh.
The 3 of Austin Dillon really.
Augustine coming around the outside.
Sideways. Ah.
Dean is going to take out Rhodes.
Ooh. Yo, these truck crashes are the best.
Outside contact, and Dean is going to take out Rhodes. And Crafton gets through again.
Yo,
somehow.
everybody in that one.
More involved in this incident.
Right on the
Yo.
outside of Tyler Reddick against what we already said coming into this whole race. Turns 3 and 4 in the wind, and it's just going to pull.
Just got loose.
Yeah, it's just going to pull him right around.
Yeah, his car was getting awfully something wrong with the suspension or something there, bouncing all over the place.
He's going to collect Christopher Bell and a whole list of others. And we talked about this in the pre-race. You knew this was going to happen in this race.
He tried to go around it.
Kevin, turns 3 and 4, very difficult, windy conditions.
Everyone is taking every little gap that's there, and here comes a crash.
Ooh.
That's Earnhardt. Got into the 86 to the 51 of Jeremy Clements. Timmy Hill in that as well.
Justin Allgaier. And that's a product of him getting caught in the first crash.
I mean, this racing has been outstanding since we got the green flag.
What happened there?
I mean, this racing has been outstanding since we got the
just started getting sideways.
Green flag with 6 to go, man.
A little bit of sideways right into the wall.
And he went nose first after contact with Cole Custer.
Yeah, I don't think there was contact.
Racing has been outstanding.
Oh yeah,
since we got the green.
Little bump there. There was contact.
Flag with 6 to go. Man, he went nose first after contact with Cole Custer.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what happened off of turn 2 over there.
Final lap, his teammate Denny Hamlin just got loose off the corner.
Turn 2 over there.
Final lap, his teammate Denny Hamlin just got loose off the corner.
Oh yeah, he got loose. He was trying to save it. Ended up spinning out completely.
And around he went.
Oh.
And into the inside retaining wall.
That's Mike Harmon coming out of there.
So here he is on that curb. Oh.
Sideways.
Overcorrected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
definitely overcorrected.
Wow.
Per mile.
I've done that before. Was racing on a highway and made a turn, overcorrected, and played ping pong with the guardrails.
On a half race.
You're right, Steve. That's a big impact for that 98.
Yeah.
We talked about these composite bodies, how strong they are, but there's still the suspension when it hits those tires that hard. Look at that impact by Tyler. That's a huge shot.
Yeah, that was a hard impact into that wall.
Reddick.
Sideways.
Oh, Reddick was out of control going up the racetrack. Big hit. Watch that again.
So close to getting out of it.
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on there at once.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Reddick had a flat tire or just get out of line.
That force. And they get really close together in turn 2. Just suck the 48 car right around.
Yeah, the one car, Kurt Busch, he just had some issues and just got up the racetrack, and that allowed both of these guys to get underneath them. And you said it. I mean, when you get underneath somebody like that, it's easy to get the
That was close to being a lot worse. A lot worse.
air taken off of your spoiler and just around. When you get underneath somebody like that, it's easy to get the air taken off of your spoiler and just around they went 3 wide.
There's no stopping that.
Well,
he had nowhere to go.
Racetrack, enough groove.
Nowhere to go there.
Until that just happened right there. Now 3 wide, 2 rows back, 3 rows back. Oh, Boyer gets turned.
Yeah,
look, 2 rows back, 3 rows back. Oh, Boyer gets
Miscalculation there. He went to go up, and he wasn't far enough forward.
turned. Yeah, looked to me like he came up just a little bit too early on McDowell.
Came up too early. Ooh.
To me like he came up just a little bit too early on McDowell.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, trying to get around it. There's nowhere to go.
And William Byron's luck runs out.
You actually go for it, it's not.
Well, Sheldon Creed was going through the
Sideways,
middle. He was going to try to get
sideways
underneath
again.
Ross Chastain, and Ross realized that and started to turn down to try to block that move.
Man, I swear, you don't see more domino effect crashes than in the trucks.
And there just wasn't time, Michael, as we've been talking about. Look at the hard job.
The truck series has the most ridiculous crashes, other than the sprint cars. Those are some crazy crashes, but.
By Natalie Decker. Check that out. She's going to maybe make just a little contact, but up on the racetrack, she was sideways and
talked at the start of this broadcast about how difficult it is to keep control of
sideways
your truck when you're down on the bottom.
Sideways.
It just got loose. No air on that
Where
right
you going?
rear fender because of the outside.
Save it.
Watch this damage right here.
Traffic and then bam.
Wow. Oh, if it wasn't for that, he would have been good.
Look at that contact.
That was a block. I think the 3 got there. He didn't mean to get there. It's just a little bit of contact.
Oh, he was trying to.
Look at that.
He was blocking him there.
That was a block. I think the 3 got there. He didn't mean to get
he's
there.
Trying to
just
block
a little
him.
bit of contact.
When Clint goes across the back bumper, that 3, it turned the 3 sideways. It upset the back.
Tried
of
to
that
block
Clint
him. He was
car.
going too fast.
And
Didn't
then,
drop down
at that moment, Austin's
soon enough.
trying to just catch his car. He's steering the race car, trying to steer
that's
the
a big
back of
one.
the race car.
Quite a few in this one.
Forklift at that moment, and then he's down.
The 2 of Creed right there in the middle, and
It looked like Jordan Anderson had.
I wonder if there was something wrong
in the middle,
because there's sparks shooting from the car or from the truck. There was sparks shooting from the truck right before it happened.
And had some sort of an issue and slowed. It looked like.
Oh.
Well, and then Creed ran in the back of him.
Not sure Sheldon Creed had anywhere to go.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah, Jordan. Looked,
Yeah, I think that there was something wrong with the truck because there was definitely sparks shooting from the bottom of it right before the accident.
This goes light on him up the hill, cranked it left like you said, Phil, then back to the right, but it was too late.
Oh, so close.
A little hard shot into the safer barrier.
Fill those 32 spots to see who's going to get their shot at winning tonight, and for the second time, and that's a.
Ooh, you going a little hard. I don't know why you would be going. I know you got to give it your all in qualifying, but you got to know your track and know where you're going to spin out.
Big hit for the 34 of Jesse.
He was going full send. He's like, I'm going to get the pole.
Awuji.
We were just talking during the commercial break, Michael and I, and
Ricky came off the end of the front straightaway.
Ooh. What just happened there?
Break Michael and I, and
Ricky came off the end of the front straightaway, and then
He just sailed right into the wall. I didn't even see the back end get loose or anything.
Commercial break, Michael and I, and
Ricky came off the end of the front straightaway,
Ooh.
and then hard shot into the
I
barrier.
wonder-
Something let loose on the right front, probably a tire going down there, right in front of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Yeah.
Landon Castle at this point.
Yeah, tie rod,
for the
tire,
ride
something.
into the wall. Wow, what a hit!
Because he just went right for the wall. There was the ass end didn't kick out anything.
Boom, boom. 3 or 4 of them all together.
Right in the lookout.
Ooh, right into
Almost
Logano.
went over.
Yeah, that's a moment that all the safety of the roof flaps and the hood flaps definitely saved that 22 car from going over. Years ago, I'm confident to say that car may
Yeah, I bet years ago that car would have started flipping.
have went airborne for sure.
Sure, yeah.
Brad and
So with that
Blaney
kind of,
just sneaking by. That was big for Blaney.
even though the 22 is back in the pits, opportunity to get tuned up.
That's working really well.
Oh, Jimmy gonna take
Oh,
Jimmy!
contact.
Ooh.
And around goes Menard.
Yeah, he made it around. That was close.
Into the wall. Taking cars with him.
Ooh.
Clear.
Oh, like 10 cars in this one. More now.
Big wreck.
Ooh.
You got it.
That was a good one.
Well, I'm just wondering, did that suck the back end of the car around on Menard?
Let's see right here, that red, white, and blue number 1, second in line on the top. Gets basically the same situation we've seen. He catches the 2 of Tyler Reddick. It stops his momentum. Christopher Bell's behind him. He doesn't know, can't do anything about it. Just hits
Big
the one
pile
so
up
hard
there.
and spins the one out at the front of the field.
We'll see what happens here. He's in the middle of the screen. The orange truck, he's going to dip below Decker in the 54.
Ooh.
Bounces up, just wasn't quite
Pushed the front all the way into the cab on that impact.
clear of Natalie, and she was holding her line, and they clipped Boyd into that outside wall.
Yeah, can't really.
Really very similar to what we saw
loose.
a little bit ago with Austin Cindric and Brandon Jones, right? Car on the really very similar to what we saw a little bit ago with Austin Cindric and Brandon Jones, right? Car on the outside, kind of takes the air off the car on the inside, and
That was a hard
Didn't have
impact.
nowhere to go either. He had someone on his back bumper, and boy, that's.
I feel like this is like the 4th time around that turn on the front stretch that I've seen in this video alone that a truck especially has lost it into the inside wall.
Man, that's a frightening feeling, seeing that wall coming.
Seeing a pattern here.
Believe me, I know. I've hit a few of them.
Thank goodness for the safer barrier. And obviously, you see how much
I like the way he said that. Yeah, I know. I've hit a few of them.
damage there is to that truck.
How about Alex Bowman in the 88? Oh, he gets a shot.
Logano just
right in front of the pack.
Ooh. That one little bump from Logano just sent him completely sideways. And then pile up behind him, and Logano's still going.
at that speed. Believe me, I know I've hit a few of them.
Thank goodness for the safer barrier. Obviously, you see how much damage there is to that truck.
How about Alex Bowman in the
Bump.
88? He gets a shot.
Sideways.
He's going to go sideways right in front of
Ooh.
the 48 caught up, and the 9 is caught up. The caution
Like
has come out.
four or five car.
He
Oh,
got a
more
big
now.
shove right into the front
Yeah.
of the pack.
Next car down the front straightaway.
Huge block coming right here.
Blaney as they go around
Oh.
the 37, almost upside
Almost over on that one.
down. So's the 96, Parker Kligerman. Here they come. They make contact. They're side by side. It's a photo finish at the line.
Eric Jones tries to feel the hole.
On that last lap, going full send, lost it.
It's very tight right there. Brad coming down the 20, trying to get in that position, and it took all the air off the right side of that 20 car. Eric Jones getting a little bit loose there underneath the tube.
Tries to make it 3 wide right there. Busher comes down. Little bit of contact right there, and just turns the 37 around.
Boy, and Benedetto had nowhere to go. Truex
right over top of him.
had nowhere to go.
So happy to see that 37 car stay on the ground when the 95 hit him. Big.
Yeah, lucky they didn't go tumbling over when that other car went right underneath him.
Big hit by Haley in the 77.
Wow.
The 17th of February looking way too much like the 4th of July.
Amen.
Fireworks everywhere.
Yeah, and it really and truly, it was Paul Menard. He gave to Benedetto a little shove, but it was on the outside, on the right side, and that just turned the Benedetto into the outside wall, and then it was on from there.
And a different situation than we.
Oh, wow, that was 1, 2, think. Just 7 cars probably there, right there on the screen.
Saw the clash between
plus
Menard
whatever's behind,
and with Jimmy Johnson. But it was a similar thing when we heard the spotter on the 21. Menard say, "Well, he's
that's a good portion of the pack right there in this crash."
Zagged.
That Brad was pushing the crap out of me, and I loved it. Oh, that's
Oh,
go figure.
over.
Yeah, it stuck the landing. Russian judge docked me a little bit. I didn't keep it straight. No.
That was could have been a lot worse. That was a good landing.
I mean, look, the Beard Oil Chevy, man, we ran a great strategy. Darren Shaw, Ron Lewis, my spotter, everybody. It was awesome. I mean, 62 was in front for a split second. And
over.
Let's see. Legs together.
Landing. Nice.
I mean, didn't really stick it well. But.
I did a little kick flip there with the race car.
Fourth, Joey Logano on the outside, riding in 5th. They're all chasing Chase Elliott.
All right, this is number 1.
Elliott brings him off turn number 2.
Oh, sideways.
Spinning at the back of the pack. Kyle Larson,
Ooh.
William Byron, David
Ooh.
Reagan careening out of control. Up front, Bowman to the outside of Elliott for the lead in 3.
Yo, that was.
David Reagan careening out of control. Up front, Bowman to the outside of Elliott for the lead in 3. Here's Bowman with the race lead. To the top of the banking goes Eric Almirola. Chase Elliott working down to the inside as they work their way off turn.
I tell you, some of the craziest crashes happen in that last lap when everybody's going full send, just trying to see what they could do to win the race or gain a position. Anyway, until next time, this has been The Mix Up. Please stay tuned for more NASCAR music. I got some podcasts coming up soon. Stay tuned. Keep checking in. Until next time, peace.